Zack and I awaken at dawn and silently go about preparing for the day. As I grab a few items off my bed, I look over at Zack, who is fiddling with his gun. Again, playing with his gun. His baby. The guy sure gives his discharger a lot of attention. Morning. He glances up and nods.
I'm heading down. Meet me there when you're ready.
Alright. Sure. Zack shoulders his pack and leaves. This is probably the quietest morning I've had so far. It's a little strange, maybe because Pango's not with us. That's why it's quiet. I pack up the last of my things and follow Zack downstairs, where I find him waiting alone. And not to mention, Zack is a pretty quiet guy. He's a lone wolf, yes. Where are Leanna and Amelia? He shrugs.
Still getting ready, I guess.
Okay. Okay. That's unusual. Leanna is generally the first one up. We wait a couple more minutes before the girls finally show up, carrying the Pango with them. You know why they are late? Because they spend the whole night playing with Pango. They spend the whole night messing with Pango, tickling Pango and all. You know? Amelia smiles widely at the Pango, who grins back. Oh my god, you damn Pango, I'm so jealous of you. Even the Pango's smiling. Those two seem to be in a good mood. Leanna, on the other hand, looks exhausted? Leanna maybe played with Pango too much. Good morning. What were they doing last night? Gang's all here, let's go. No, don't be so anticlimactic here. Come on, what were they doing last night? I need to know. Hey, Leanna? She masks a yawn.
Morning.
Jeez, what happened last night? You looked exhausted, yeah. Leanna glances at Amelia and the Pango, then blushes.
As per our last conversation, there was science to be done.
Science, okay. Can you please elaborate what this science is?
Right! Science!
Why are you blushing? Blushing because of me or because of the Pango or because of embarrassment?
Boy, boy!
Oh, even you, Pango? Science. Oi poi. Science. Oi science, I don't know. Zack looks just as bewildered as I do. I think I might be better off not knowing. Why not? Okay then.
We should move on so we don't lose any daylight.
Alright. Zack looks over at Amelia, who rummages through her bag. Eventually she pulls out a map. I glance at the carefully detailed mountains and rivers. Suddenly I'm missing my GPS. Yeah, I mean, in this fantasy world there's no such thing as GPS. We have to rely on the traditional map.
We will proceed eastward through the forest adjacent to Bazada.
Oh, east of Bazada? Okay.
From there, we will travel northbound towards the Sonoa Mountains.
Alright, Sinoa Mountains. Her finger scrolls across the different locations.
Assuming there are no divergences in the course, we should arrive in Ember Mist by midday. Any inquiries?
So wait, we're actually going to arrive in Ember Mist by midday? You seem really confident. Amelia folds the map and glances at the rest of us. We all look at each other. Wow, how do you know? Like, you know?
And let us begin our journey.
We're just looking at each other. We didn't say, okay, we're ready. But okay. She leads the way out of the inn and through the streets of Bazada. Even this early in the morning, the marketplace is still bustling with people. I mean, that's the usual, right? Markets are usually busiest in the morning. Carefully traversing the streets and alleys, the crowd begins to thin as we reach the city borders. Amelia consults her map, then continues out of the city. Before the high cover of the stores, I blink at the clear blue sky. In the distance, I can see the dark, leafy cover of trees. That must be where we're going. Once we reach the forest, I'm surprised by how much shade the leaves provide. The branches are strong and the leaves are thick, exposing pockets of sunshine. Okay, pockets of sunshine. Amelia keeps the map on hand as there are no trails. Aside from a few other stragglers exploring the woods, I can hear the scurry of woodland animals. Stragglers? Okay. With so much cover and so few people, this would be the perfect opportunity for a bandit ambush, so we need to be alert at all times. I look towards Zack and Leanna, who both seem unconcerned, because they are prepared. I suppose it wouldn't make sense for bandits to hide out in the forest, which is mostly devoid of people. That is actually true, yes, but then again, you never know, you know. We aren't carrying any cargo either, so there's even less of a reason to attack us. The deeper we travel into the woods, the thicker the canopy of leaves become, nearly blocking out all the sunlight. All the other people have long gone, and even the rustle of bushes have become quiet. What's wrong? What's wrong, Pango? Pango nestles even deeper into Amelia's arms. Are you scared? Are you scared of the forest? Liana shivers and wraps her arms around herself in a hug. Yeah, we should check on her. No, we're not gonna ignore it. No. You okay? She seems startled and drops her arms, trying to act normal. Are you actually scared of the woods too?
I'm fine.
No, you don't look fine. You say so. I know exactly what I'm fine means in Earth English. Yes, we're going with this one. I'm not going to say if you say so. No. You need to say. When you say you're fine, it means you're not fine. in Earth language. In Earth English, anyway. Actually, that makes no sense. But where I come from, when a girl uses those two words together, it means she's not fine. Liana blinks, then lets out a small laugh.
It's nothing really. It's just that the woods are getting darker and darker, and there's a lot more shadows.
So you're scared of the dark. Alright. Are you afraid of the dark? Liana shakes her head. You sure about that?
Nothing like that.
You liar.
But really, you don't have to be concerned. It's nothing.
Okay, if you need any help or protection or someone to embrace, I'm here, okay? Someone to hug. Yeah, someone to hug, I'm here. I'm still not convinced, but I'll trust her for now. Okay. The forest continues to block out even more sunlight. Soon it becomes so dark that we can barely see what's in front of us. It's really getting dark.
Sure we're going the right way?
Yeah, so dark that we can't see a thing. it's black screen. Amelia pulls a torch out of her back in response. She touches her fingers to the tip of the torch and her bracelet glows. Then the torch erupts into flames. So I guess the Ember Mist, the hidden city Ember Mist is hidden beyond these dark woods. Right, yeah. Oh.
Indeed, there is no need for alarm. The darkness merely indicates we're about to enter the Forest of Sorrows.
Oh, Forest of Sorrows. Definitely looks like the Forest of Sorrows here in the background because there are totally no leaves here. I mean, the trees totally have no leaves. Yeah, they're pretty much dead.
Forest of Sorrows?
Yes, where ghosts cry. I don't know. I mean, it does look sorrowful, as you can see the forest here. I'm surprised by Liana's outburst. Her face is deathly pale.
Do we have to go through here? There must be an alternate route.
No, there's no alternate route, unless we have a plane. But there's no such thing as a plane here, right? Maybe there's a hot air balloon, I don't know, but yeah. Amelia shakes her head.
Ember Mist can only be accessed through these woods.
And that's why nobody finds Ember Mist. Because to get to Ember Mist, you need to pass through these scary woods. And nobody dares to go through these scary woods. Yeah. Liana groans.
I had a feeling you'd say that.
But don't worry, I'm here for you, Liana, okay? So this is what was bothering her. What's up with the Forest of Sorrows? I mean, it sounds spooky enough. But is it really that bad?
It is rumored that those who venture into the Forest of Sorrows never come out.
Why? Why is that? They never come out? She nods.
The reason people are unable to escape is because they hear the voices of the loved ones they have lost. They fruitlessly search for their loved ones, losing their way, chasing the wailing of the spectrals.
Okay, so if you don't have anyone you have lost, yeah. Then does that mean you won't be able to hear those voices?
No! Amelia, stop!
Yeah, it does sound like Amelia's trying to scam Liana, but actually no. She's just telling the truth. She's just stating facts.
We can travel through this stupid place if we have to, but no more of this story stuff that isn't true and can't be true, so it's not true.
Okay, if you say so, that isn't true and can't be true, so it's not true. Yeah, that's according to you. Although Leanna tries to put on a brave front, her voice grows shriller the longer she talks. Right? Amelia nods.
Then let us continue.
Alright. I turn to Zack. I don't think Zack is scared. He definitely isn't scared. Do you think all that stuff about the Forest of Sorrows is possible?
It doesn't matter if I think it's possible, because it's the truth.
And how do you know it's the truth?
Zack! Stop!
I mean, Zack seems serious enough. As Leanna turns away, Zack cracks a fleeting smile before resuming his stony stare. Okay, so he's teasing her. Alright, yeah, look at the background, wow. Yeah, really scary, right? Looks creepy, rather. The trees have now lost their cozy feel completely and look thick, old, and withered, void of leaves. The eerie silence is deafening, and each crunch of leaves beneath our feet reminds me of the inevitability of death and decay. I keep seeing flashes of beady eyes peering amid the branches. The squawk of crows pierces the silence, making me jump. Instinctively, I pick up the pace, as does everyone else. Leanna grows increasingly agitated.
Are you sure we're going the right way? I swear that I've seen that.
You've seen what? Oh, cold gust of wind extinguishes the torch. Oh shit! Oh, oh yes. See, what did I tell you? If you need any help, you can hug me. Yes, you can hug me all you want, Leanna. Oh yeah. And then and anyway, if you get a good look at Leanna, you see her sides. Her sides are actually like, yeah, there's skin showing. I'm just saying, but yeah. Actually, if you notice, yeah, she's actually wearing a sleeveless shirt. Yes, with this plastic. Not say plastic, but like I say, it's a garment, so called a translucent garment. Yeah, that just so it's like if you remove this armor, then it's like you'll be seeing her wearing the stocking, underwear stocking. Yes, underwear stocking. I'm not sure. Pretty sure there's some covering here. I mean, this stocking. Then maybe this part of the stocking is opaque, so you can't really see the T2. But yeah, why am I even saying though? But but anyway, yeah, you can see some of the skin here on the side. So she's she's wearing a sleeveless shirt. Yes, so it's, her attire is actually pretty sexy. Yes, and then with the short the short skirt. Yeah. But more importantly is Leanna is hugging onto my arm. Oh yeah, I can feel her touch. She's touching me for the first time. The light returns as Amelia relights the torch. Yeah, you okay? Oh, actually I just saw there's those yellow eyes in the background. But that's kind of scary, yeah. Leanna peeps and I open and glances down at my arm, where it rests on her chest. Poor Bass. She's blushing. Her cheeks burn as hot as the torch and she quickly drops my arm.
Sorry,
No need to say sorry. She trails off as her blush deepens. I bet her nerves from the forest and the awkwardness of grabbing me is making her flustered. She might be more comfortable holding on to me, but that's an equally awkward suggestion. Okay, so ask if she wants to grab my arm, pull her in close. Whatever, she let go. Let's just move on now. No, this is really rude. I mean, this sounds like very nonchalant. Like, yeah, like, whatever. Who cares? You know, like, yeah, I'm definitely not gonna choose this. It's either ask if she wants to grab my arm or pull her in close. I think I will resort to a bit of force because she is scared. We need to protect her, so we're going to pull her in close. Let's go. Close the distance between us and link arms with her again. Although surprised, she doesn't stop me. Instead, she blushes again. Yeah. Amelia watches us and cocks her head to the side. Amelia, this is what you call love. Love that's blossoming.
Are you afraid?
Huh? Me? I'm not afraid. Leanna's the one who's afraid and I'm protecting her.
You're mimicking Leanna's instinctive reach for your arm. Does that mean you too are feeling afraid?
What? What are you talking about, man? Totally no way, man. I'm not scared. I don't need nobody. Nope, it's just Leanna. It's okay and normal to feel uneasy at times. I cannot say this one because I don't need. If I say I don't need nobody, then why is Leanna? Why are you clinging on to Leanna? Nope, it's just Leanna. Actually, as much as I want to say this, I think it sounds rude. Yeah, so I think we'll go with the third option. It's okay and normal to feel uneasy at times. Yeah, what's wrong? You know, it's okay because it's through fear that we become stronger. You heard of that saying? We need to make mistakes to become stronger. It's the same with fear. We need to be afraid in order to become braver. Yeah, that sort of thing. Yes, we need to be scared so that we'll get experience with this sort of things, and then we'll become braver the next time. Yeah. Alright, so yeah, it's okay and normal to feel uneasy at times. There's nothing wrong with that, especially in a place like this. I mean, they're not.
Your rationale is valid.
Thank you. Yeah. Oh, Leanna's smiling. Yeah. Leanna squeezes my arm a little tighter and smiles. Oh, that was silly. Yeah.
Thanks.
No problem, Leanna. Anytime. Anytime for you. I nod with a warm smile. You see? Anytime. Okay, Zack waits impatiently a few paces ahead of us.
Can we move on?
Yeah, sure.
Affirmative.
Alright, affirmative. We all hurry to catch up with Zack and continue through the forest. No wonder people get lost. This place feels like it's endless. Leanna tightens her grip on my arm whenever there's a noise. Yeah, you see? Now Leanna's gripping onto me. Yeah. We give her the assurance that she can cling on to me. Okay, no need to be scared. You know, because I'm here. No need to fear because I'm here. No pun intended though. A crow flies by and she hides her face in my shoulder. I can feel the warmth rush to my cheeks and I am grateful for the darkness. This is so out of character for Leanna. I never would have guessed she gets spooked by ghosts. Gradually the darkness fades away as the trees are illuminated by an ethereal glow. As the blue and green light chases away the shadows, my mood begins to lift. Oh, wow. So from a very creepy forest to actually a really quite a beautiful forest. Right here is the blue and green ethereal lights, glow, giving a very vibrant glow, a very mysterious glow, you know, to the forest, making it give this mysterious feeling. The trees still look ancient, but full of wisdom and secrets instead of bad omens. Oh, Pango seems happy. The Pango squirms wildly in Amelia's arm. He wriggles free and hops around in glee. As he hops, he opens his mouth wide but loses his balance and blinks as he falls on his head. Oh, you okay, Pango? After a few more confused seconds, he shakes himself and tries again. There must be a lot of magic in here. Yeah, seems like it.
We have made it through the Forest of Sorrows.
Awesome. Leanna sighs in relief.
Finally.
Yeah, don't worry. Anytime, okay? I'm here. She blushes as she lets go of me.
So Ember Mist is close.
A natural concentration of crystal energy would indicate we are on the correct path.
So you're saying that Ember Mist is actually a place full of crystal energy? The crystals must be what the blue and green glow is from.
What do you mean, on the correct path? Haven't you traveled here before?
Amelia shakes her head.
No, this is my first journey.
First journey. So everything that you have said about the journey to this hidden city of Ember Mist is all based on theory, and you are now only trying it out. So what if this theory is wrong? You know? Yeah. What if this theory was wrong? Then we'll be screwed. But then again, I have faith in Amelia because I think that's why she's a genius. Even if it's theory, you know, she will always be right. And that's why I believe in.
You mean you had us travel through the Forest of Sorrows without knowing for sure that it would lead us to Ember Mist?
Yeah, what if it failed?
That is correct.
Leanna games at Amelia.
Well, we did make it through. And if we do reach Ember Mist, then she would have delivered on her promise.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure Amelia will deliver on her promise, yes. Zack nods at Amelia, who looks curiously at him. While deep in thought, it looks like she's reworking a previous analysis of him. Then she nods back. Leanna opens her mouth to argue but stops.
I suppose it doesn't matter now that we're almost there.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. No need to argue, okay? We're almost there, yes.
On that conclusion, let us continue.
Yeah, on that conclusion, let us continue. We trail behind Amelia, the Pango blissfully hopping along, as she navigates us out of the rest of the forest. Ember Mist lies just beyond the edge of the forest, and soon we approach the heavy gates of the city. So we're already here? Oh, we're actually already here. Nice. This is interesting, and it seems to be right next to a volcano. What looks like a volcano there in the background. So this hidden city of Ember Mist is located near the volcano. Well, they say that towns that are situated near a volcano actually thrive because because the land near the volcano is quite fertile, so it's actually good for farming basically. Yeah, I've read something about that. Yeah. That's why even though the people who stay near volcanoes, they know the dangers of a volcano, right? The dangers of volcano. There are still people who stay near the volcano mainly because of the fertile land near the volcanoes. Yeah, so their staffs are crossed, and the light seems to shimmer as it catches the negative space between the staffs. Let me just check something. 210 men with leather armor, carved wooden staffs, inlaid with rough crystals stand guard. Yeah, I think I forgot to read this. Okay. Is there some kind of magic?
Please state your business.
My business is to look for some researcher here.
As students from the Mage Academy, we seek an audience with Elder Isim.
Students. So you're referring to us as students from the Mage Academy too? Well, I guess we have to go with that. They look us over and I shift uncomfortably under their gaze. Their blank eyes seem to burrow deep into my soul. They close their eyes, and the red crystals inlaid in their staffs glow. The translucent glimmers increase. Is that something like some kind of a lie detector or something? After a few minutes, they reopen their eyes and remain silent. I glance at Leanna, who looks back at me. I whisper, "Are they going to let us in?" She shakes her head uncertainly. Zack crosses his arms, but otherwise doesn't seem bothered by the situation. Amelia stands confidently and waits patiently, maybe waiting for the mayor to come. The tribal leader or something. I guess things are going according to her plan. Just when I can no longer bear the silence, a figure steps out from behind the kids. He's an old squirrely man with a set of glasses which slip down his hooked nose. He wears a faded and wrinkled open robe, so I guess he must be the researcher that we're looking for.
Elder Isim.
Elder Isim? Isim? Okay.
Yes? Who is it?
Yeah, so we get another portrait. Yeah, so I remember in the early access there isn't a portrait of Elder Isim. So now we see a portrait of Elder Isim, and yeah, he looks really wise. Yeah, wise old man.
I am Amelia Stahl from the Mage Academy, and these are my associates.
Yeah, since when have we become your associates? Okay, we have to go with this bluff.
The Mage Academy, you say?
He adjusts the glasses on his nose and peers at Amelia. Yes. One by one he peers at the rest of us. He barely glances at Zack, but looks at Leanna with interest when he recognizes her cute emblem. Finally, his gaze lingers on me, almost as if he's trying to place me, but can't, because I'm from another world. I'm an alien here.
Well, come on in then. No point in standing around.
The guards break away as he beckons us in, and the translucent shimmers disappear. After we pass through the gates, I look back right before the gates close and see the guards resume their original position. The Isim shuffles along the dirt path and leads us through the quaint village. The villagers tend to wear plain, loose-fitting tunics, where it's a village. Aside from the guards, most people don't carry weapons, although many of them do wear simple bracelets embedded with crystals. We soon arrive at a strangely architecturally stable clay hut. As we enter, I covertly touch the walls. Oh. It reminds me of unglazed ceramic tiles. Yeah, this is your typical tribal hut, and it looks really cool. I've never been to a tribal hut before, so yeah, would love to actually have the experience of, visiting a tribal hut. We settle down on white cushions on the floor.
How were you able to find this place?
Well, Amelia's the genius.
Through you.
Through him?
Eh?
Amelia pulls out a worn tome. Where has she been keeping that this whole time? Somewhere maybe between her boobies? I don't know.
My old research. I thought I'd lost this.
Oh, so she managed to find his old research and then track him down through this old research tome. As the other Isim carefully turns the pages of the tome, Liana clears her throat.
We were told you can help us.
By whom?
Professor Xavier.
Yeah, the Professor X. Elder Isim lets out a loud laugh.
Xavier is a professor now. Good for him. I've been out of touch with Haven God and Lumia for many years. I'm not sure how I can help.
Well, you can still share your knowledge with us. Liana fills him on all that's happened so far, beginning with the spiked energy readings and ending with Professor Xavier's advice. She keeps the story simple and straight to the point, carefully eliminating the fact that I am not from this world. Yeah, I think we actually shouldn't tell him that I'm not from this world. It'll give him a shock of his life. Or what. Yeah, maybe, don't tell him just yet. Elder Isim listens thoughtfully, but grows more excited the longer Liana talks.
The temporal rifts. It's been so long since I really researched them. I'm afraid I've been rather distracted.
Distracted because you're busy with maintaining this town or something? You're the village elder? Yeah.
Still, someone is here hoping to discuss these theories, and I'm more than happy to talk about them.
Okay. He claps his hands excitedly.
Where should we start?
So I'm about to answer. A deep rumble beneath the earth stops me. Is that the volcano? What was that?
Oh, just the volcano.
Oh.
Nothing to worry about.
Nothing to worry about. Yeah, but I think I also read somewhere that, people who live near volcanoes, when volcanoes tend to like rumble a bit here and there, they'll be like, it's fine, because it's a common occurrence, that sort of thing. I trust you. That's what they said about Pompeii! No, don't be so negative though. That's what they say about Pompeii. Really, that's actually what they said about Pompeii. Pompeii said, it's fine, just some rumble, and then Pompeii collapsed. No, I trust you. Okay. Elder Isim's demeanor remains relaxed. If something bad were to happen, he wouldn't be acting this way, right? Yeah, we should trust him. I exchange glances with the rest of my group. Liana looks perturbed while Amelia and Zack both stay on alert. At least I'm not the only one who's uneasy.
There's no need to look so concerned. The volcano will not erupt. This is the first sign of activity it has shown in thousands of years.
Really now? So what does this mean? Does this mean it's going to erupt soon? Isn't that concerning?
Perhaps if it were any other volcano, but this particular volcano is in the domain of the fire elemental who protects us all.
Oh, the fire elemental. Who's this fire elemental?
This fire elemental of which you speak, are you referencing the ancients?
Ancient? So it's an ancient spirit or something?
Precisely.
Okay. Zack crosses his arms.
The ancients are only a story.
Well, yeah, it's only a story because you've never seen it before, but what if it's true? Who are the ancients?
They are the elements of Asaria. The magic which we have learned to manipulate are the gifts left behind from the ancients.
Okay. Oh yeah, speaking of these elements of Asaria, I remember there was... I know that this visual novel was backed by a Kickstarter, right? And I remember that one of the gifts was like the legends of the 5 knights of people, and these 5 knights are based on people who who contributed a certain amount of money to the Kickstarter, and then they get their names will be credited as one of the knights of this world or something. I forgot the exact term. I don't think we're past that yet, right? Yeah, I can't wait to see what that is all about. Probably we'll see that later when we return to the city, I guess. Yeah.
That's how the legend goes.
You are mistaken. They are not a legend.
Actually, they are. You have to understand the difference between myths and legends. Myths are not real. Legends, on the other hand, actually can be considered real. The difference between myths and legends is that myths are definitely not real. Legends, on the other hand, can be real. Yeah, like the legend of Hercules, like that sort of thing. So legend can be real. So it's not legend. You should say it as they are not myth. Yeah. Nina looks uncertain while Zack scowls.
You still believe in those stories?
I believe in the research. An Elder Ism has accumulated plenty of it.
So, Elder Isim's research makes a lot of sense, you mean?
Then where have the elementals been all this time?
Well, they have been hiding. We all return our focus to the Elder.
I suppose I do have a few theories on that as well. But the elements are a lot trickier than temporal rifts.
Oh, a lot trickier?
The story of the ancients is so old it predates our understanding of crystals and spheres. That's why most societies have forgotten about them and brushed them off as a legend.
I see, okay. It's because the story is so old that, might as well just brush it off as, it's just a myth, you know.
The people in this village, though, have not forgotten. When I arrived, I was purely focused on finding the fire temple for research purposes.
But did you find it? Did you manage to find the fire temple?
But the longer I stayed, the more my focus strayed from the temporal rifts to the ancients themselves.
Oh, I see.
If you believe that the cause of those random energy spikes are the result of temporal rifts, perhaps that is the link to the return of the elementals to Assyria.
Wait, you're saying that the temporal rifts are the link to the return of elementals? Assyria? So what does that mean exactly? He shakes his head.
It's hard to say. We don't know why they left in the first place. My guess is that something was keeping them occupied in the spirit world.
Oh, okay.
Perhaps whatever that is was set free by the rifts.
By the temporal rifts. Amelia hangs onto Elder Isim's every word. Diana absent-mindedly fiddles with her manipulator deep in thought. Only Zack seems skeptical of this conversation. Me, I'm neutral. This sounds really complicated and not something that can be solved in a few hours. We need to get back on track. How do I get home? To get back to the original topic on hand, so are we gonna tell him now the truth about me? That I'm not from this world? Elder Isim nods.
The temporal rifts, yes.
Alright. How would one go about creating a rift?
Well, that will be difficult. You'll need an incredible amount of energy, more than any one human can create. The only places with that much concentration of energy is in the temples of the elementals.
So you're saying that I need to gather energy from all these elementals in order to create a temporary rift? You said that there was one in the village.
Yes, the fire temple is here in Ember Mist.
And I guess you've been there before. Wait! My body grows warm as hope floods through my veins. This is good, I finally have a way home.
To be more precise, it's on the outskirts of the village, built on the side of the volcano, but it's not a far walk.
Okay.
Then that's where we need to go.
Alright. Diana pushes herself to her feet and the rest of us do the same. As Elder Isim rises, his face falls. Huh?
Leaving so soon? I was hoping we'd have a longer chance to chat. I have so many questions about Illumia and the Academy. As you can imagine, one does not get a lot of news of the outside world here.
Well, don't worry, once we have settled our business at the fire temple, we'll come back here to stay overnight, and then we can talk all night. Perhaps upon our return? Yeah.
Yes, of course. Well, you best be on your way then.
Elder Isam, it was truly an honor to meet you.
You look so happy. I mean, wow, you really look so happy. Amelia's cheeks flush as Elder Isam grins. She must really respect him. In that moment I realized just how small and dainty she looks. I sometimes forget how young she is compared to the rest of us. Yeah, she's definitely the youngest. We all say our goodbyes and then exit the hut. Okay, so we're going there. Once outside, we scan the horizon, trying to orient ourselves towards the volcano.
Excuse me.
Oh, who's this? Cara Noir? Oh, yeah, Cara Noir. I whirl around and come face to face with a woman wearing just enough fabric to cover her essentials and nothing more. Interesting, so where did you come from? And how the heck did you find this Amber Mist? Did you stalk us? The long brown hair is tied up in a ponytail, which falls down her neck and frames her very ample. Oh, what did I say? Frames her very ample chest. Yes. Don't look at her boobies. The plot thickens. Who are you? I'm gonna read this. Yes, the plot totally thickens. Okay. Yeah, because this is the turning point in this visual novel. Okay, totally the turning point. Alright, totally the turning point. So the plot thickens. She embodies my dreams, just like every scantily clad video game character. My eyes are drawn towards the chest. Ah yes, this feels very familiar.
Distracted by something?
Oh no, your boobies, they just bounced. Oh! I snap out of my trance and notice her grinning, her hands on her hips. Huh? What? I feel the heat of someone's gaze. Glance over and see Liana frowning deeply. I'm sorry, Liana. When our gaze meets, she quickly looks away.
Who are you?
Why do you seem so suspicious, Zach? Just so you know, Zach, this girl is not any prostitute, okay? Zack steps in front of Amelia, who frowns and steps away. I guess he's taking this bodyguarding business really seriously. Liana holds herself stiffly, ready to move if necessary. The woman salutes.
Cara Noir, treasure hunter extraordinaire.
Cara Noir, okay. Treasure hunter extraordinaire? Zack narrows his eyes.
What do you want with us?
Well, I couldn't help but overhear that you're interested in the fire temple.
What I'm more curious is how the heck did you find this hidden city? Oh yeah.
How did you hear us when we were inside?
Oh yeah, and or rather, how are you even here? Yeah. Or maybe she knows because she's a treasure hunter, so I think it's more like she stalked us. Yeah. She taps her nose knowingly.
I have very sensitive hearing.
So why did you tap your nose? What does that have to do with your sensitive hearing? You should be tapping your ears, not your nose.
I fail to understand how our interests are of relevance to you.
Yeah, I fail to understand too. I fail to understand too. Cara?
I was just getting to that.
Okay, very convenient.
You see, I've come to offer an extension of friendship.
Extension of friendship, what do you mean? Both Liana and Zack raise an eyebrow.
Or at least an extension of mutual benefit.
Mutual benefit? Okay, anyway, let's take a good look at her. So I think she seems to be a thief. Yeah, I mean she's a treasure hunter, so treasure hunter means something related to a thief. And her weapons, I see those two kunais. Yeah, you know, like the Ibuki from Street Fighter. Yeah, kunais, two kunais on her leg. And I think that's part of her weapon. Other weapons probably include knife and all that. Yeah. Okay.
It's true that the villagers maintain the fire temple, but from what I've discovered, they are unaware of the temple's secret passage.
Wait, there's a secret passage in the temple?
If you're interested in the energy of the temple, I can guarantee that's where you'll find it.
Alright.
If the villagers don't know about the secret passage, how did you find it?
Yeah, very good question. Actually, I have a lot of questions right now. How are you even here?
It's all a part of the treasure hunting gig. You have to be looking for it to find it.
Okay, but I think it's more like you use your smartness, your intelligence, you stalked us. You stalked us so that Yeah, then you heard about this treasure thing and all that, tempers, then that means there's treasure. Kara winks and gives us a thumbs up.
The best part is that I've already disarmed or made
What?
it out of most of the traps in there.
You have? Like seriously, how? There are traps in this temple? Well, I'm not surprised there are traps in this temple, but how? How did you even know about the temple? Well, I mean, she's a thief, so it's understandable, but like, this seems really sudden. It seems like she's an expert. She's definitely a treasure hunter though, from what she's saying.
The temples are a sanctuary for the elementals, but any place that is easily accessible is sure to attract all types. There are measures set in place to protect the spirit from those who wish to harm it.
So those measures are the traps.
Like I said, I've disarmed most of the traps, but not all. There is one magical barrier at the end of the tunnel which I've not yet been able to pass.
Oh, okay.
I don't have magic, but you do.
Okay, so you need someone with magic, basically. Yeah? Just looking at her. Good. Yeah, taking a good look at her. Okay, good look at her. Alright. She gestures to Lianna and Amelia.
If you can magic that barrier away, then that's at least one step closer to finding your energy.
Zack crosses his arms and glares at Kara.
How does that benefit you?
Well, she's a treasure hunter, so she wants all the treasure there. She grins.
All I'm interested in are the artifacts and relics. From the sounds of it, you guys are more interested in something else. Hence, mutually beneficial.
Yeah.
So, what do you think?
I look at the rest of my crew. Wordlessly, we huddle closer together and whisper. I don't trust her. There's plenty of reasons for her to join. Does it really matter? I think there's plenty of reasons, yes. I vote we let her join us.
If she's already marked the passageway and traps, then we can just follow her markings and break the barrier ourselves. I can't think of a reason why we would need to bring her along.
Nah, she might not have done it to all the markings. So she said she disarmed most of the traps, but not all. Yeah, so yes. So you know, we still need her expertise just in case. Maybe you know, I can think of two. Casting another glance at Kara's chest and smirk. That's one of them.
I must concede that I am impressed by her resourcefulness. It is plainly evident that she is not a native to Ember Mist, which means she somehow discerned the location on her own.
So wow, that means she's really good. I mean, Ember Mist is supposed to be a hidden city, right? But she managed to actually find it herself. That's really incredible. But can I like ask how she even found this hidden city? That's a really good point. Lianna looks thoughtful.
As a treasure hunter, her tracking skills could come in handy in the future.
Yeah, she will definitely be a great asset to our team. We'll stare at Zack. He shrugs.
Do what you want.
Alright. That sounds like a yes to me. Zack doesn't respond. He just fixes his steely gaze on me.
So does this mean we're agreed to join up with Kara?
Yep, I agree. You're not.
Hi.
Pango, yes. Pango sits in the middle of our circle and blinks happily. Where do you even go when you're in hiding, Pango?
Poi poi.
Poi poi?
Let's go tell Kara.
Alright. We turn around and Kara stands right behind Lianna, her face only inches away. Lianna lets out a startled gasp. Well, that's thieves for you. Jeez, what is she? Some kind of ninja? You could actually say that. I mean, you see her weapon of choice are, besides knives, she also has kunais, you know? So, Kara rubs her hands excitedly.
Alright, this will be fun.
Okay, so you're eavesdropping us all along. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you stalked us, right? You stalked us all the way here. That's how you find this city.
Wait, we didn't give you our answer yet.
But she's eavesdropping, so...
Oh, sorry.
She steps back and gestures for Lianna to continue. Lianna speaks awkwardly. I guess she feels a little silly saying what Kara somehow already knows.
Well, we decided to take you up on your offer.
Kara nods.
Excellent. Since we're going to be working together, first things first. You all know my name, but I don't know yours.
I'm Leanna.
Mage-Knight from the guild?
Wow, that's quick. She nods. She knows. Yeah, Kara knows.
I am Amelia Estelle, a mage caster from the Mage Academy.
Yeah, so Leanna is the Mage-Knight, Amelia is the Mage caster. Kara blinks.
A student to become a mage caster? But you look just like a teenager.
She's a genius. Amelia cocks her head to the side.
It is natural that my physical appearance will represent my age.
Of course it is natural, Amelia. Of course. Sounds so weird, but okay. She looks at Amelia with respect.
That is pretty impressive. Who's next?
Zach's next. She looks like Zach.
Zach.
Zach what? She chuckles.
Very clearly a mercenary.
Yeah, definitely. And I'm Pixar. Her green eyes study me, and although she's very clearly examining me, I don't feel uncomfortable under her stare because of her sexy boobies.
Now that that's out of the way.
Boy.
Ah, yeah, you forgot Pango. Steps back and views the Pango by my feet.
You have a bongo! How cute!
Aww, you call my Pango cute. She reaches down and pats him on the head. He beams at her touch.
And what's your name?
Pango.
Boy.
Or Poi. She glances at the rest of us, but none of us make a move to answer.
Oh, is he not a part of your group?
No, he is, but we just haven't named him.
He is. Sort of.
Yeah, sort of.
And you haven't named him yet?
Yeah, we just call it Pango. Diana and I shuffle uncomfortably. Zack remains unchanged while Amelia frowns.
A pongo is a wild creature.
So, we can always name it. I mean, we name pets. We give pets names. Kara straightens and pats Amelia on the head, much to her dismay. Amelia doesn't seem to like it.
If you say so. Okay, are we ready to get going?
Yeah, let's go. We murmur our assent and then Kara leads us out of the city.